Hi guys, so today's video is a, I don't know, fairy car set I suppose you'd call them. It's a recreation of a set I have somewhere way back on my Instagram that I did. Not sure if it was this year or last year. Anyway, I'll be using like a jelly green polish, some green chrome, lots of different flakies, and some black gel paint for the chrome to go to because it's non-stick. So these are kind of like fairy wing slash leaf nails. So it's quite a quick and easy set. Nails where it's really repetitive, like when I'm dabbing on the flakies. I think I only filmed one to keep the video shorter, so I'm leaving it in real time because the video as it stands is only 15 minutes. So please ignore the moaning next to me, that's chips out on my lap. So I'm just putting on one layer of the green. This is just a cheap polish I got off eBay when I was first starting. I do need to get some new jelly polishes though. I've seen the Kirsty Meakin ones that look quite good, but so do quite a few other brands. So I think I'm just going to get some odd ones, probably second hand, just to try, and then find the brands I like and then I'll buy them. So I cure that layer and then I go to stick these flakies on. But then as you see me touching it, I realise they weren't sticking very well, and that is because it has basically a non-existent sticky layer. So I did go in and put a layer of base gel on, which I haven't cured, just a really thin layer, and I am dabbing my flakies into that. And these are all different colours and there's no rhyme or reason to where I'm putting them. I am just slapping them in there. And I'm using my brush, and what I've done is on a palette next to me I have a little bit of base gel and I am just dabbing my brush in the base gel so I have something for the flakes to stick to, and then just shoving them on there and pressing them in. Now I do believe I only filmed this one nail, but I do all of them. So here we are, I've cured that layer in the lamp. Sorry about the coughing. We're getting there, but we're still not quite there. And I'm just putting over another layer of green. As you can see, that completely changes the way the flakies look. Kind of gives them like a wing effect. It's realistically, it is exactly the same kind of way that I did my March nails. The idea for the March nails actually came from these. I will take a picture because I still have them on a board of the original set I did, because I think I only used one colour flakies for that, and I will try and insert it into the video somewhere if I remember. So we go over them all with green again, and then we nuke those little puppies. So on two of the nails I am actually going to try a cat's eye effect, and instead of using like the white silver cat eye that I have, I decided to try a rainbow cat eye. So we're just gonna have a play with the magnet and see how we do for that. I didn't necessarily get the effect I wanted, but it did give me some sparkle. I was struggling to move the little magnetic particles with those magnets. I don't know whether it's because the surface wasn't entirely even when I'd put the cat eye gel on, or if I was a little too stingy with it. But I had fun playing with it in any case. It just adds that little extra dimension to the nails. I do the second one and then I just cure that in the lamp. And then I go back over them again with another layer of the green, just so it's more sparkly green and less rainbowy silver glitter. Basically everything that I put on these nails, be it glitter or flakies, there's always a layer of green over it. So because I plan to chrome, I am just going to matte top coat all of these and then I will nuke them. So they've all been matte top coated, but because of all the layers of flakes, some that weren't pressed down flat enough, the surface is quite rough. So I am just going over them with a buffer and I am just buffing them smooth, because once I've chromed and top coated, that's that, and I don't really want the misshapen and lumpy nails. I mean, they're not going to end up completely smooth, but I do just get rid of the worst of it. So they're done, and I've just got a little bit of my CJP Blackjack gel paint. This has no tacky layer, which is why I use this, but you can use any brand. Any brand of gel paint or special gel for foil. And it doesn't even really have to be black. I'm not sure I used a black one on my original design, to be honest. I just chose to this time. So I'm just outlining the nails. And then really I just cover parts of it so it's almost like vines. Like a viney pattern. I do different thicknesses and thinnesses of the line. It does not need to be uniform since it's kind of supposed to be vines and they're not exactly like a straight line. So if you're following along or you're planning to try, just have fun with it. It does not need to be perfect. It can be inconsistent, it can be messy. The point of it is kind of to be messy. I mean, I'm going to go over this with some wavy lines, so just have fun playing with it and see what you come up with. I mean, later on I try leaves. I've done leaves on a ton of other nails when I'm doing flowers and stuff, and they're fine. On this today, it decided to be a complete ass and they look like weird little splotches, but I'm just calling them knots on the vines and I just went with it anyway. As you can see, I just put the lines pretty much anywhere and anyhow. Just kind of random. Some thick, some thin. Really, I could have been a little more delicate about it and made them a little skinnier. But I'm not displeased with the design. See, there was a attempted leaf one. So not my friend today. But also, this pot of gel paint I'm using, I've now had it open for about 4 years. That is how long they last, and I regularly use the black gel paint. It goes for ages. So, and that leaf didn't look half bad. But you could do whatever you want. You could even brighten it up by adding flowers to it, be them hand painted with a dotting stick, or even the 3D plastic ones that you get on a lot of the nail sites at the moment. Or even little flower sequins, just they maybe just brighten it up a little bit. So I cure that. I got this chrome in one of the surprise boxes. It's a beautiful, beautiful shade of green. Although I am honestly preferring the pressed chromes at the minute. I find they just make a little less mess. But anyway, I rub that in, and then as you've seen me use lately, even though I, top coated and buffed, you use the clean end of a clean one to buff over it afterwards, and that also removes any particles of chrome from the rest of your nail. And that just needs top coating. Now off camera I painted the rest in black and added the little bits, and I'm just going to chrome them too. I didn't see the point in filming all four, since it really was just going to be very repetitive of me doing the same thing. But yeah, I really liked these. The first time I did them it was just to try, and then I couldn't remember whether I'd shared them with you, so I went back through the videos I've loaded up and I couldn't see it, so I'm seeing a lot of like the fairy core and the ballet core kind of nails at the moment, so I thought I would share my take on some that I did quite a while ago. But I like all the different colours. Now you do have an option. After doing this, I dust off and I clear top coat over everything, shiny top coat, which looks pretty, and it makes the nails a little more see-through. But you do have the option of keeping them matte like they are now, so you can see the different reflections of colour, and then just going over with a fine liner brush and just top coating where you have put that chrome, so that would be shiny because you'd use a normal no wipe top coat, and the rest of the wing or nail would be matte, and you'd get the different colour shift, because you still see the colours when it's shiny, but it kind of looks different than it did when it was matte. And here we are, and I added that odd few little green gems to it as well. So thank you all for bearing with me to the end and listening to me choke. Thank you all for watching and supporting my channel. It means a lot that you all watch and that you like and subscribe. So I just want to thank you for that. If you haven't already, please do like and subscribe. And I haven't reached my 1,000 yet, but I am, the box is doing my head in, sat on the end of my desk. So I am going to be posting the giveaway shortly. I'm not going to wait for the 1,000 subscribers. I'm just going to post the giveaway. So look out for that. I have a bigger box for the UK, as the postage will be more manageable, and I have gel products in it. And I am going to do a smaller one for the US and outside of the UK, which obviously will not have gel products in it, but it will still have some bits in it. Just as a thank you for sticking with me. So I will see you all soon, guys. Bye.